How did early WWII submarine designs limit speed? Imagine trying to chase down a target or escape an enemy while driving a car with a heavy trailer attached. That's similar to what early World War II submarines faced. These vessels were built with specific goals in mind, mainly to operate on the surface and only submerge when necessary. Their design choices made speed underwater a real challenge. One big reason was their dual propulsion systems. When on the surface, submarines used diesel engines that could push them to speeds between 15 and 21 knots. But once they submerged, they switched to electric motors powered by large batteries. These batteries had limited capacity, so the submarines could only go about 7 to 10 knots underwater. That's much slower than on the surface. Plus, the batteries could only support high speeds for about half an hour. After that, the submarine had to surface again to recharge the batteries using the diesel engines. This meant they couldn't stay fast underwater for long. Another factor was the shape of the hull. Early submarines had hulls designed more like surface ships. This shape was great for traveling on the surface but created a lot of drag underwater. The more resistance they faced, the slower they moved. The superstructure and conning tower were not streamlined for underwater travel either, adding more resistance. For example, the U.S. WWII submarines were large to carry enough fuel for long patrols, but that made them slower to dive and less maneuverable underwater. They did include features like tanks to help with quick dives, but they couldn't fully eliminate the drag caused by their hull shape. Tactically, these design limits affected how submarines operated. They needed to be faster on the surface to catch up with targets or escape enemy ships after firing torpedoes. But underwater, their speed was limited by the battery and hull design. This meant they often had to stay near the surface or at periscope depth, exposing themselves to detection. Their limited underwater speed also meant they couldn't chase fast ships or escape quickly while submerged. In short, early World War II submarine designs kept speed underwater low because of reliance on battery-powered electric motors with limited endurance and hull shapes optimized for surface travel. These choices shaped how submarines fought, making surface speed important for positioning and attack, while underwater speed and endurance remained significant challenges.